everybody, happy Halloween and welcome back to the Borderline Millennials channel. I am Sahara, the Borderline Millennial. So we are in the midst of Hallow Week, which means it is the week that leads towards Halloween, which is happening this weekend. I can't believe the spooky season has gone by so fast and we're already in the final week of October. I, for one, have definitely been maximizing my time doing Halloween and spooky activities, so much so to the point that I actually have so much content backloaded that I haven't even been able to give you guys the videos that I promised you this October, but I'm hoping that I can change that this week by posting not only this video right now, which is the Knights of the Jack review, but also posting another combination video of the other events that I've gone to so far this spooky season. My ultimate goal obviously was to give you guys some insight on all of the Halloween activities that you can do here in Los Angeles and in the Southern California region. So of course I had my original video which details all the ones that I think you should go to, as well as an accompanying blog that will actually tell you every single one that you can actually attend and go to this Halloween and spooky season. But for this remaining series of videos that I have coming out, it's just a couple of videos, but these videos are going to go into detail of my review of these events, how I think they turned out, so that you can better plan for next year's Halloween. Or if you're watching this as soon as the video comes out, you still have a few more days, including the actual weekend of Halloween itself and Halloween Day, to book these tickets and go to these events that I've been talking about so much on this channel and in this video and in the coming video that'll be happening after this one before Halloween. So make sure after this video you head down to the description box to get the link to get these tickets, because you never know if this is going to sell out before Halloween. So just go ahead and jump on this ticket real quick and secure your plans for this Halloween. As I mentioned already before, this video is going to be my official review and detailing my experience at the Knights of the Jack experience in Calabasas. So I was really honored and excited to actually have been invited out by the crew of the Knights of the Jack. And so they invited me out here so that I can come to this event and experience it with a couple of my friends and give you guys my honest review. So the Knights of the Jack event actually ended up being my all-time favorite event from the 2020 Halloween season. Back then, last year, it was actually a drive-through event, so you actually got to drive through King Gillette Ranch that was fully decorated with pumpkins and experience the event that way so as to be safe for the COVID-19 pandemic. This year, the Knights of the Jack event is actually a walk-through experience. I know I talked a little bit about this experience before, so I won't go too far into detail about, how to get your tickets or how to prepare for this event, but instead you can go ahead and refer to my original video that details the top 5 Halloween events that you need to go to in Los Angeles, which I will link in the description box below. It'll be at the end of this video and maybe it'll even be up here too. So it's about a mile loop walk that has multiple pit stops as you're going through, where you can get spooky beverages at their 2 different locations of Spookiesies. They have a bunch of food trucks there, so if you want to go ahead and have, lunch or dinner there, you can do so. And they have a bunch of picnic tables set out for you to hang out with your friends, play some games, and just talk and enjoy yourself without ever actually even going into the mile loop walk itself. So there's so many awesome things happening here at the Knights of the Jack experience. It's so much more than just a Halloween walkthrough, because it is a fully immersive exhibit and you really feel like you're kind of in pumpkin land is what I like to say. So I went there with Arjuna, my boyfriend, and our 2 friends, Talib and Cassie, and we had a really great time. Once we arrived, we immediately went and took our picture with the famous, Knights of the Jack sign. And then we walked into the event and just kind of enjoyed ourselves, and we walked around. We did a lap of all the food trucks that were available, but decided to wait until after we did the walk to go ahead and eat at the food trucks, which don't close until the end of the event. So if you get there early, you can eat ahead of time, or you can do the event and then eat afterwards, whichever you prefer. I will say that since the temperature is dropping lately, and it is an all outdoor event, that you definitely should bundle up if you're going there in the evening. Make sure you have your jacket and your coat or scarf and gloves, whatever it is you need to keep you warm, because you'll definitely need it out here. Right before you get into the entry of the actual walk itself is the first Spookeasy. So at the Speakeasy, you can get cocktails that are specifically designed for the Knights of the Jack event, and you can also get some non-alcoholic beverages if you'd like that as well. We each got our own alcoholic beverage. I got a festive margarita, and I think Arjuna and a couple others got the Moscow Mule that they had there, and they were both delicious drinks and highly recommend it if that's something that you're into. So after we got our drinks, what's nice is that you can either drink them there or you can take it with you to drink on while you're walking through the experience, which is what we did. So you go through the line and they let you into the entire world of Knights of the Jack. So as you're walking through, you get to see really awesome scenes that were all created with the use of carved pumpkins or painted pumpkins or, like shaved pumpkins. Like, it's incredible to see how much detail goes into this event because the pumpkins that are decorated and carved are just immaculate. The scenes that they create are just incredible, and I am so blown away every time that I get to go to this event because it's just so immersive and so cool. And I just think of like how many hours it probably took their team to create everything that they put into this event, and it's just one of the most unique events that I've actually been to for Halloween. Some of my favorite ones that I saw, obviously they had a really cool bikini bottom scene that they created. All the characters of SpongeBob, like SpongeBob and Sandy and Mr. Krabs and Plankton, were all carved out of pumpkins to create a really awesome scene. And that was obviously one of my favorites because I love SpongeBob. As a mid-90s kid, a borderline millennial, SpongeBob is our love language. We love SpongeBob quotes, and there's a SpongeBob quote perfect for everyone. So that one really spoke to me. I won't show you or give away every single aspect that they have here at the Knights of the Jack because I want you to experience it for yourself. But some of the other ones that I really liked are, I love the Hollywood exhibit that they had. I thought that was really fun, just going through and seeing some of the popular celebrities that they had on there. They also had a giant field of just a bunch of different pumpkins all lit up in spectacular ways, which was amazing. They also had a scene for Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of Dead, which is the holiday that comes right after Halloween, and sometimes, gets, thrown in there with the Halloween mix, but it's a separate holiday, just a lot of people celebrate them kind of simultaneously. But they had a scene dedicated to that, which was beautiful. And then they just had so many other scenes. I don't know why my mind's drawing a blank right now, but they had so many other scenes that I want you to see that were some of my particular favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of just a few of those right here so you can watch that and get a taste of the Knights of the Jack experience for yourself. So go ahead and watch that, and I'll be right back when the video is over.
Give us eyes, a mouth, and a nose, but we can't move for a lack of toes. Atop our head we have a handle.
Lift it up and place the candle.
So I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek and preview of the Knights of the Jack experience. I also want to mention that they do have another Speakeasy inside of the experience itself. So about, a quarter or a third of the way as you're walking through the loop, you can also go ahead into their Speakeasy that they have there. refresh and get a refill of your drinks, sit down if you need to, use the bathroom, and then even purchase some snacks or some merch that they have available as well. Then you continue on, you get to finish the event, and then once you're done, you can hang out even more. Now, after having gone to this event twice, I can definitely confirm that it is one of my favorite events to go to during the Halloween season here in the Los Angeles area. I do want to mention that a lot of these scenes from last year I saw again this year, so it wasn't a whole lot of entirely new things to see, but I think because there's so much to see and there's so much detail that goes into it, every time that you go, you can spot out new details or spot out something different or spot some changes that you missed the first time going. So although it was very similar to the drive-thru experience that we did last year, I still really like this event. I would do it again next year. So overall, I would give this event a perfect score, a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, however many points out of however many points. It was so fun. It's something that is perfect for a date night, a friends hangout, or a night out with the family. It is age appropriate for all ages and just a whole lot of fun. So make sure you head over to the Knights of the Jack event. Their last event of the season is going to be on Halloween night. So make your Halloween extra special by visiting the Knights of the Jack experience in Calabasas. All the information for this event you can find down in the description box below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Happy spooky season and happy Halloween. Bye!